And Jesus even goes a step further, saying, greater love hath no man than this. So there's no greater love than what Jesus is about to illustrate here. That a man lay down his life for his friends. You know how much you have to love someone to be willing to die for them, to lay down your life, sacrifice everything you have, which is literally yourself, everything you have, truly denying yourself for the sake of love. You know how much you have to love someone? He says, greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. And then he says, you are my friends. So what's Jesus illustrating here? Jesus is going to lay down his life so that his friends might have eternal life, right? And we are his friends if we do whatsoever he commands us. That's how Jesus ends that section. And what does he command us? To love each other as ourselves and love him with everything that we are to the best of our ability. And again, even while we were enemies, God commended his love towards us, and that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. So even though we were enemies to God, and we deserved the judgment and the wrath and the penalty that God had for us, he still died for us because he loved us. And we are his friends. And so he lays down his life. And so he's telling the disciples here, you are my friends, and I will lay down my life for you so that you might live, so that you might have eternal life. That's through my death, burial, and resurrection. That's through death that you can find life. Dying to yourself to be a disciple. That by dying to yourself, you can find new life. Not only in the life to come, but in this life, right? Now again, it's really important here that we don't misunderstand and take things out of context and say, oh, we have to obey Jesus. If we obey him by loving other people, then we will earn our way to heaven. No, there is no work. It's purely by the love of Jesus that was shed abroad on the cross, right? The grace that was shed abroad on the cross, that we can be saved. And it's by putting our trust and faith that he was the true vine that did have to lay his life down for us, for his enemies, so that we might be able to become his friends. But he's telling them here that you are my friends. We are friends to Jesus, right? Jesus is our friend. And because of that, he's going to lay his life down for us so we might have eternal life, so we might live. And that's because his word abides in us and we abide in him. And because of that, I'm responding to the love of Jesus, accepting it, believing it, continuing in it. It's giving me the words of eternal life, giving me the bread that causes me to never hunger and the cup that causes me to never thirst again, right? And that's just this perfect love that Jesus is illustrating here.